What a wonderful thing for us all to be here. So thank you to the bride and groom for giving us a reason to celebrate. To Sean and Cassidy.
We're really trying to tap into that nostalgia from those 80s and 90s rom-coms that we love, but then take it in a surprising direction. It's a little bit more of an adult coming-of-age story at the end of the day, a little bit of a female empowerment bonding story, a lot of complicated characters going through some shit.
Mm-hmm. Complicated is definitely the right word. I think, Sean at first seems like this guy who kind of has it all. Like, you find out through his conversation with Allie, like he has the job that he wanted and he's got the house that he always wanted to build and like he's with his family. And then all of a sudden, like with that night, with the time that he experiences with Allie, he maybe starts to think that like life could have gone a different way. But he also is getting married 48 hours later. So life is like, he's got 48 hours to figure it all out. And like you said, it's complicated, it's layered. It's, it's having a past with someone that you see the good times, but also trying to see a future with someone and making sure like, this is the person you want to be with.
Look, now they're over there together talking about who knows what.
You're considering this?
No, I'm not considering this.
Okay, because that was a long pause.
You just misread the moment. I was just concentrating on the shot.
I would describe her as very present and open to whatever comes next. She's very confrontational. There's nothing about her that's passive-aggressive, and I think that she just takes life on that way, and the only time that she starts to really question where she's going and who she is when she starts, hanging with Allie. And sometimes you need that perspective of someone that hasn't known you as well or as long because you relate on a deeper level, like these guys. Like, there's different, I like the blurred lines of the relationships in the movie.
You're not gonna pull some Julia Roberts, my best friend's wedding type shit, are you?
What? No. But if my being here is making you uncomfortable.
No, of course not. It wouldn't be very cool of me to kick out one of Sean's oldest friends.
I think the great thing about rom-coms is that people who love them know all the tropes. And so we really were able to kind of lean into them at the start of the movie and kind of lure the audience into thinking that like, oh, they know where this story is going. And then that kind of makes it even easier to play with the form a little bit and subvert it.
Somebody call Brendan Fraser, because we got a blast from the past.
Cool reference.
Check it out. This is Brad, middle name Pitt.
Oh my God.
This is our little heartbreaker.
Hi.
Hi.
And this is Jennifer Aniston.
Kidding.
Classic Jeremy.
Wouldn't that be wild? You get it, you're in the biz.
A major theme in the movie is this idea of finding your truest self, tapping into the things that you're passionate about. All of these characters, have sort of defined themselves in really rigid ways, kind of at the start of the film. And over the course of everything getting shook up, they're kind of redefining, allowing themselves to grow and change. And that's what the movie's about. It's sort of neither pro-love nor single for life. It's like, follow the things that are true to you that make you feel good. Sometimes it is right to fight for a relationship. Sometimes that's not the right thing. It's specific person to person.